Hello, today I will be talking about different artworks I found interesting, and we will be starting with The Conquest of Naples by Charles of Durazzo. The artist for this painting was Giovanni Boccati. The date this painting was made was in the 1450s. The size, often part of a larger historical or narrative cycle, but it varies based on the version of the painting you're talking about. The painting depicts Charles of Durazzo's triumphant entry into Naples around 1381 after depo deposing Queen Joanna I of Naples. It reflects themes of conquest, power transfer, and dynastic legitimacy in medieval southern Italy. The grand procession, flags, armor, and heraldry represent royal authority, military strength, and divine right. The formal stage composition glorifies Charles' takeover as rightful and celebrated. Charles of Durazzo's The Conquest of Naples is intriguing because it exalts a spectacular political coup by fusing early Renaissance artistic styles with historical narrative, using intricate figures, royal flags, and imposing structures to highlight Charles' power and the spectacle of his conquest. The painting depicts the moment Charles arrives in Naples as a conqueror, its dual role as a historical document and political propaganda, which both celebrates Charles' victory and validates his contention. The next painting we will be talking about is After the Hunt by Gustave Courbet, a prominent 19th century French realist painter. The artist is Gustave Courbet. The date this painting was painted was 1858 to 1859. The size of this painting is around 207 and 244 centimeters. The origin of this painting is in France. This painting typically shows a still life scene of a hunting trophy, a dead game like deers or rabbits, rifles, dogs, and hunting gear, arranged in a dramatic, realistic composition. Sometimes includes a hunter figure or bloodied carcass, emphasizing the raw aftermath of a hunt. Created during the height of the realist movement, which Courbet led, his work challenged academic norms by focusing on everyday subjects, working class life, and unidealized nature. Hunting was a common aristocratic pastime, and Courbet reinterpreted it with realism rather than romanticism. After the Hunt by Gustave Courbet is intriguing because it demonstrates his dedication to realism by daringly capturing the unvarnished, unromantic truth of a hunting scene. Courbet emphasizes the physicality and violence of rural life by depicting the aftermath in dramatic detail, including bloody game, dead animals, and the heavy tools of the hunt. In contrast to conventional idealized images of nature and noble hunts, his use of the final piece we'll be talking about is The Banishment of Hagar. This painting was created by Johann Friedrich Overbeck. The date this painting was painted was 1830. The size of this painting is often medium-sized religious panel painting. The origin is Germany, Rome. Overbeck was a German painter who worked in Rome and was a major figure in the Nazarene movement. The painting is based on the biblical story from Genesis 21, where Abraham, at Sarah's request, sends Hagar and her son Ishmael into the desert after the birth of Isaac. The scene often focuses on the movement of sorrowful separation or Hagar's despair in the wilderness. The Nursery movement's goal to restore the moral and religious gravity of early Renaissance painting is reflected in Johann Frederick Overbeck's The Banishment of Hagar, which combines intense emotional expression and spiritual symbolism by emphasizing Hagar and Ishmael's grief, sensitivity, and trust in the face of rejection. Overbeck tenderly humanizes the biblical scene of their exile instead of focusing on dramatic action. The painting's serene composition, delicate lines, and idealized characters evoke a sense of quiet devotion while encouraging viewers to reflect on themes of suffering, compassion, and divine providence. The way it transforms a personal tragedy into a universal meditation on moral fortitude and faith is what makes it interesting. And that will be all for my presentation. Thank you.